Hello and welcome to my channel Yoga Total Fitness. My name is Francois and today we're going to do a 25-minute strength building routine. So if you're ready, I'll meet you on your mat. We're going to start on Thunderbolt pose. So you can start by sitting back on your heels. Sit nice and upright with your back straight. Lift your chin, inhale, pull your belly in and slowly roll your shoulders back. Inhale to lift your shoulders. Exhale, roll them down your back. Inhale to lift them. Exhale, roll them down your back. We're going to do this 10 times. Keep your belly in and move with your breath. Inhale to lift your shoulders. Exhale to roll them back. Okay, now slowly move your hips onto the left side of the mat, just sliding off your heels. Place your right hand next to you, inhale and lift your left hand up and over to the right, stretching the left side of your body. Keep on breathing in and out through your nose, your belly pulled in. Feel the stretch coming all the way from your hip, moving up your side all the way to your fingertips. Inhale and move over to the right side, sliding your hips to the right side of the mat, your left hand on your left on the mat, right hand reaching up and over to the left. You can keep that right arm straight, just reaching up and over, feeling the stretch in the side of your body. Keep breathing in and out through your nose, don't hold your breath. We're going to stay for 10 seconds. Inhale and come back into Thunderbolt pose, sitting on your heels. Inhale, roll your shoulders back nice and straight. Reach forward with your arms, interlace your fingers, flip your palms. Inhale as you lift your arms up, reaching them up towards the ceiling, bringing your biceps to your ears, straightening your arms, your belly pulled in. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale and twist your body to the left. And then slowly release your right hand to your left knee and your left arm binding behind your back. Pull that left shoulder back to open your chest to the side. Sit nice and upright. You can use that right hand to pull yourself deeper into the pose. Inhale and release. Exhale completely. Inhale, reach your arms forward. Interlace your fingers. Flip your palms. Inhale as you reach up with your hands. Lengthen your spine as you inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Bring your left hand to your right knee. Bind your right hand behind your back. Pulling that right shoulder back to open your chest. Using your left hand to pull yourself deeper into the twist. Slowly walk your hands forward and come into the tabletop. Place your hands directly below your shoulders, your knees directly below your hips, your belly pulled in, your back nice and straight. And then from here we're going to do a figure 8 with our body. So you're going to sit your hips back and to the left, make half a circle to the right, and then push straight into that left shoulder. Make half a circle leaning forward and push back into that left hip, coming into that half a circle. And then you're just going to do this 10 times in this figure 8 movement. So you push into the left hip, bring it around, push into the left elbow or shoulder, move it around. and to the other side. Push into that right hip, make a big circle all the way around, push into that right shoulder, lean forward, make half a circle, push back into that right hip again. We're going to do this 10 times. Don't hold your breath, keep on breathing. Okay, let's stop on tabletop. Lift your left hand and push the top side of your hand into the mat to stretch your wrist. We're going to hold it here for 10 seconds. Only put as much pressure on that wrist as is comfortable. And lift and roll out that wrist. Okay, let's do the other side. Flip your right hand. Push the top of your hand into the mat, placing some pressure on your wrist, stretching your wrist joint only as far as is comfortable. And roll out that right wrist. Okay, come back into tabletop. Straighten your left leg with your toes tucked. Inhale as you arch your back and lift your chin. Exhale, round your back. Bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, straighten your left leg again. Lift your chin, lift your chest, arch your back. Exhale as you round your back, pushing into the mat, bringing your knee to your nose. We're going to do this 5 times. Straighten your left leg, inhale, arch your back, exhale, round. Pushing into the mat with both hands, knee to your nose. Exhale and straighten that left leg. Inhale to round your back, 2 more. Exhale, straighten that left leg, arching your back. Inhale. Exhale, round your back, knee to nose. Exhale, straighten your left leg. Let's do the other side. Straighten your right leg. Inhale to arch your back, lift your chin, lift your chest. Exhale, round your back, bringing your knee to your nose, pushing your hands into the mat. Inhale, straighten your right leg, pushing the mat away from you, lifting your chin and chest. Exhale, round your back, knee to nose. Inhale, straighten your right leg, arching your back. Exhale, knee to nose, rounding your back. Inhale, straighten your right leg, last one. Exhale, round, knee to nose. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Come back into tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift your knees off the mat. Push your hips back, come into a downward facing dog. Your heels can be off the mat, your knees slightly bent. Make sure to form a nice straight line from your hands to your shoulders to your tailbone. And then we're just going to pedal out our hamstrings, very slowly pushing your heels into the mat. We're going to stay here for a while, warming up our hamstrings and hip muscles. Make sure to keep your back nice and flat. Keep on breathing in and out through your nose, your belly building. You can slowly start to deepen the bend in your knees, lifting your heels higher off the mat. Moving into your hips. You can exaggerate the movement, slowly start to twist your hips to side, pushing your knees inward to give a little bit of movement in your hips. Okay, then slowly push into the mat with both arms. Turn your gaze towards your hands and slowly walk your feet towards your hands. Stopping in a forward fold. Your knees can be slightly bent, your belly resting on your thighs. Just hold here for a moment, stretching your hamstrings. Your belly pulled in. Keep on breathing, don't hold your breath. Take hold of your ankles and pull yourself deeper into that hamstring stretch. Just let your head hang heavier. You can feel the stretch in your hamstrings and lower back. Now as you inhale, we're slowly going to roll our spine, starting from the lowest part of your spine until you standing all the way up. Lift your left knee, hugging it into your chest, using both hands. Flex that left foot. We're going to hold it here for 5 seconds. Slowly release that left knee, keeping it in place. Bring your hands to your chest as we're going to exhale and lean forward for Warrior 3. So exhale, lean forward, hinging from your hips. Extend that left leg back, keeping your balance. Hold here for a moment and then lower that left leg down. We're going to inhale, move straight into Warrior 1, reaching your hands up. Exhale, sit deeper into the pose, pushing your hips down, stopping your right knee above that right ankle. Deep inhalation. Exhale, bring your arms down in cactus arms, lifting your chest, lifting your chin, turning your gaze up. Exhale and twist to the right. Bind your right hand behind your back. As you inhale, lift your left hand up and over, keeping that side twist. Keep your balance. For an extra challenge, you can turn your gaze up towards your left hand and try and keep your balance. You can exhale and bring that left hand to your right foot. Inhale, open your chest to the right side as you lift your right arm up for a side angle. We're going to hold here for 5 seconds. Turn your gaze up towards your right hand. Keep on breathing, don't hold your breath. Exhale, bring your right hand down to the mat for a high plank. Step that right foot back. Then slowly exhale to the mat as you bend your elbows, keeping them tucked to your sides. Lowering all the way down to the mat. Hover your hands off the mat as you keep your chest lifted. Keep on breathing in and out through your nose. With your hands lifted, we're going to working on your back strength. And release. Place your hands directly below your shoulders, tuck your toes, lift your hips and your knees off the mat, push into a high plank, and push your hips back into downward facing dog. Just come into the downward facing dog with your heels off the mat, your knees slightly bent, forming a straight line through your hands to your shoulders to your tailbone, and then turn your gaze towards your hands as you slowly walk your feet forward for a forward fold. Take a deep inhalation. Exhale through your nose. Inhale and slowly roll your spine, coming into that standing position. We're going to do the right side now. So I go right knee into your chest using both hands. Hold your balance. We're going to stay here for 5 seconds. Flex that right foot. Keep your belly pulled in. Pull your shoulders back as you're pulling your knee into your chest. And then slowly release that right leg. Keep it in place and bring your hands to your chest. We're going to exhale and move into Warrior 3. So exhale, lean forward, hinging from your hips. Extend that right leg back. Steady yourself here in warrior 3. And then exhale and slowly lower that right leg back onto the mat. As you inhale, raise your hands up for warrior 1. Exhale, let you sink deeper into the pose. Your left knee above your left ankle, your back leg straight. Exhale and bring your arms down into cactus arms as you pull your shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your chin, turn your gaze up. Hold here for 3 seconds. Inhale through your nose, exhale and twist to the left. Bind your left arm behind your back as you reach your right arm up and over to the back, staying in that twist. You can turn your gaze up towards your right hand for extra challenge. Exhale and bring your right hand down to your left foot. Reach your left arm up for that revolved side angle pose. Your left leg straight. Twisting your body to the right. Turning your gaze up towards your left hand. Keep your belly pulled in as you breathe in and out through your nose. You're going to stay for 5 seconds. Exhale as you bring your left hand to the mat. Step back for high plank. Bend your elbows for chaturanga, keeping your elbows tucked to your sides as you slow low all the way down to the mat. Untuck your toes. Then you're going to hover your hands just off the mat, keeping your shoulders and your chest lifted, working on your back strength. Hold here for 5 seconds. Exhale. Place your hands directly below your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Lift your body off the mat. Push your hips back for downward facing dog. Inhale as you turn your gaze towards your hands and slowly walk your feet forward. Coming into a forward fold. Stay here for a moment. And then inhale and slowly roll your spine up, starting from the lowest part of your back until you're standing all the way up. Exhale, fold forward, placing your hands on the mat, your knees slightly bent. Plunge your hands, step all the way back into a high plank. Push your hips back for a three-legged dog. Lift your left leg. Roll out that left ankle to the left and to the right. Inhale through your nose. Step all the way forward, coming into a warrior 2. Cartwheeling your arms to the front and to the back. Straighten your left leg. Bend that left knee as much as you can. Just lowering, come back into a warrior 2. We're going to do this 5 times. So you're going to exhale to bend that back knee as you straighten your front leg. Push back into a warrior 2. Inhale to come up. Exhale to bend that back knee. Lowering as much as you can. Inhale into warrior 2. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Lift your front foot. Bend that back knee. Sitting down. One more. Push back into warrior 2. Exhale. Bend your back knee. Now this time we're going to move all the way down to the mat. Bring your hands to your heart for a Cossack squat. We're going to hold here for 5 seconds. Flex your left foot. it's okay to keep that right ankle off the mat if you don't have the flexibility. Exhale, turn to the front of the mat for a high plank. Bend your elbows for chaturanga, lowering all the way down to the mat, keeping your elbows tucked to your sides. Bend your left leg, roll it to the right side of the mat, straighten your right arm as we're going to move into Wild Thing. Push into the mat with your right foot, lift your left hand as you lift your hips off the mat, reaching your left arm back and over as you open your chest, turning your gaze up or to the back. Lower your hips back down to the mat, roll onto your belly. Tuck your toes and push back into a downward facing dog, pushing your hips back. Let's do the right side. So coming into a three-legged dog with your right leg, roll out your ankle to the left and to the right. Inhale and step your right foot all the way forward, in between your hands. Cartwheel your hands to the front and to the back for Warrior Two. Extending your arms to the front and to the back. Settling your right knee above your right ankle. Straightening that left leg. Breathe in and out through your nose. Keep your belly pulled in. Exhale, straighten your front leg as you bend your back knee, lowering as much as you can, keeping your hands in place. Inhale to come back into Warrior Two. Exhale, straighten that front leg, bending your back knee. Inhale for Warrior Two. Exhale, straighten your front leg, bend that back knee. Two more. Warrior Two. Exhale, straighten that front leg, bend your back knee. One more. Last one, and then we're going to move into a Cossack squat. Straighten your front leg, bend your back knee, lower all the way down to the mat. Bring your hands to your chest. Flex your right foot. And now lift your chest. That left ankle might be slightly lifted off the mat, it's totally fine. We're going to stay for 5 seconds. We're going to inhale and move back into Warrior Two. Inhale, lift off the mat and push into Warrior Two. Cartwheel your hands down. Step back with that right leg for a high plank. And slowly lower to the mat, bending your elbows, keeping them tucked to the sides, lowering all the way down to the mat. Let me just change sides. Bend your right knee, roll that right foot over to your left as you straighten your left arm. Push your right foot into the mat, lift your hips as you raise your right arm up, reaching up towards the sky. Lift your hips as high as you can, reaching that right arm up and over, opening your chest to the side. Inhale, we're going to hold you for 5 seconds. You can come onto your toes on your right foot to lift your hips higher. Exhale and lower your hips back down to the mat. Roll onto your belly. Tuck your toes, lift off the mat. Push your hips back into downward facing dog. We're going to hold here for 5 seconds. So make sure to straighten your back, making a straight line from your hands to your shoulders to your tailbone. Push your heels down to the mat as far as they can go, keeping your knees slightly bent. Exhale and lower your knees down to the mat. Come into a tabletop, put your hands directly below your shoulders, your back nice and straight, your belly pulled in. And then slowly walk your hands forward, keeping your hips above your knees. We're going to walk our hands forward for puppy pose until you can rest your chin or forehead on the mat. And we're going to stay here for 5 seconds. Inhale and slowly walk your hands back, coming into a tabletop. Let your big toes touch and then open your knees as wide as the mat. Reach forward with your left arm, placing your hand on the mat, and thread your right arm underneath your body for threaded needle pose, resting your right shoulder and head on the mat. We're going to stay here for 5 seconds. Inhale and bring your hands below your shoulders. Reach forward with your right hand. Thread your left arm underneath your body, reaching it all the way to the right. As you lower your left shoulder and head to the mat for threaded needle. Walk your hands back, coming into a tabletop. Keep your knees wide. Sit back onto your heels. Seat your hips on your heels as you walk your hands forward for a wide-legged child's pose, resting your forehead on the mat. This is going to be our final pose. We're going to stay here for 20 seconds so you can slowly breathe in and out through your nose, taking deep in and exhalations. You can come onto your fingertips, resting your chin on the mat to deepen the pose and give yourself a deeper stretch in your upper back. Inhale and sit back onto your heels, coming into Thunderbolt pose. Take a deep inhalation, lift your shoulders, roll them down your back. I hope you enjoyed our practice together, and I hope you see you tomorrow.